Sen.Imee Marcos, tila nilamon ng buhay sa mainit na palitan ng diskusyon ni na Secretary of Justice Crispin Remulla sa naganap na hearing tungkol sa pagkakaarësto kay dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte na dinala sa Dahil, Netherlands. Ang pagdinig na ito ay ipinagtatanggol ni Sen.Imee Marcos si Duterte na hindi dapat hinuli at itinapon sa Netherlands. Samantala, sinagot naman agad ng Malacanang ang mga paratang nito ni Sen.Imee Marcos na ang Pilipinas ay parang probinsya ng Netherlands. Panoorin natin ang buong detalye. Sa kabilang balita ay tila naman naging mabait at mahinahon na si Vice Presidente Sara Duterte at sinasabi sa mga supporters nito na mag-move on na at di na umano maibabalik pa sa Pilipinas ang amang si dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte.
Yan.
Sa drug war po, wala pong blatter ang pulis. Marami nga walang blatter eh. Ang problema nga ho dito, napakarami hong namatay na ang death certificate nga nakalagay po cardiac arrest pero may butas po sa ulo mula sa bala.
So
yun
tama yung so yun ang sinasabi ninyo, failure of our justice system.
Opo, nung panahon na yun.
So
nagkaroon tayo ng problema nung panahon na yun na hindi ho talaga maimbestigahan na maayos kasi pati ho ang piskal tinatakot po ng pulis nung panahon na yun eh.
Nung panahon na yun, ngayong panahon ngayon, hindi ba pwedeng mag-gaya?
Hindi ngayon ho, mas maayos ngayon sapagkat sinisigurado po namin na ang piskal at ang pulis ay magkasama mag-imbestiga ng mga krimen. Hindi na ho katulad ng dati. Kung ano sabihin ng pulis, dapat masunod.
Kung mas maayos ngayon, ba't hindi na lang magpila ng kaso dito sa Pilipinas? Maayos na pala eh. Nag-iba na.
Hindi ko ho pwedeng tanongin yun sa mga nagdemanda sa ICC. Hindi naman po namin hawak yung mga taong yun eh. Hindi ho namin sila kilala.
Ma'am, as a matter of suggestion, if I may, ma'am, as stated by the Secretary of Justice, na yung mga biktima ng EJK, ang mga police report nila ay cardiac arrest pero may buta sa ulo. That numbers in the thousands, ma'am. Why does the Senate try to investigate that and investigate the circumstances surrounding that? Maybe, ma'am, you can come up with a more cohesive...
Referring once again RA 9851 or our own local law.
We follow the process, ma'am.
Thank you. So that's correct. On the same day, if I may proceed, the President also said, I do not see what its jurisdiction is, referring once again to the ICC. Can we bring back the video? I think there is a statement there. I feel that we have in our police and judiciary a good system. We do not need assistance from any outside entity. Again, as part of the executive department, you have subscribed to this view, I assume.
Yes, madam.
So to clarify, the statement means that the President was not recognizing the jurisdiction of the ICC over the crimes allegedly committed by the former President. Is that correct?
We do not recognize the jurisdiction of the ICC over our country. What we recognize is the jurisdiction of the ICC over individuals who may have violated international humanitarian law by committing murder and other heinous crimes.
If I may, I think the President was referring to the jurisdiction of the ICC over crimes, specifically crimes committed by PRRD. Isn't that so?
Can you rephrase your question, ma'am?
Well, you said that while the ICC has no jurisdiction over the Philippines as a state, it maintains jurisdiction over individuals and crimes under
Yes, ma'am.
the international humanitarian order.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. What the President said is that there is no jurisdiction over the crimes committed by the former President.
Well,
Because we have a functioning police and judiciary system. Unless you submit that we don't.
submit that we don't what, ma'am?
That we don't have a functioning police force.
We have a functioning
or
police
a
force.
Judiciary.
We have a judiciary. But what we are dealing with here
You're
is crimes
contradicting your
committed
President,
14 years
Secretary.
ago to 2019. We're talking about a timeline, Your Honor, that we were not even here yet. And that it is very hard Ma'am, may I
Yes.
continue?
Yes, carry on.
Well, it
yes.
is very difficult for us. We made our
No, the
commitments.
President made it very clear.
We made our commitments to the United Nations that we would investigate all of these crimes committed during the drug war. And it is not a very easy task, ma'am, because the people that we expect to be cooperating with us were not. So, although we're still doing our investigations on the EJ case, on the extrajudicial killings committed during that time,
Yes, I'm not reviewing the drug war. This is a Foreign Relations Committee hearing.
Yes, ma'am.
But in this statement, the President clearly means jurisdiction over individuals. It's very, very clear. There's no area for quibbling. And if you say there's jurisdiction over individuals, I don't believe that you are in agreement with your President. As a matter of fact, the ICC does not try countries, after all. They do try.
Our views evolve during times, at times. And I don't
So you
know
do admit
if he
that you-
still has the same view up to today, because we are talking about a clip which was done 1.5 years ago. Our minds can change, ma'am. We cannot just stay in one rut and say that this is the absolute, because our minds may change, and we are allowed that by the law of man and the law of God.
Yes, of course. Of course, we all change our minds, and Mr. Secretary. So you are saying that the President changed his mind?
Well,
When did he
I
change
cannot
his
speak for him, Madam. I cannot speak for him. Your conclusions are really your own, and I cannot adopt your conclusions here.
They're not my conclusions. It's a bold statement, which really...
Well, your
does not-
statements of belief are your own, ma'am. I cannot adapt to your statements of belief, but I will respect them.
The statement of the President is very, very clear-cut. I would like to show also a letter in December of 2023. Do we have it on hand? Can you enlarge it so that it's much clearer? Okay. On screen is a letter dated 15 December 2023 addressed to Vice President Sara Duterte, where the President says that the jurisdiction of the ICC over the Republic after the effectivity of its withdrawal is very much in question, and I'm certain that all the members will echo my views on the matter. Would you like to comment? Anyone would like to comment on the said letter? Is it correct that if this was in fact a work in progress, as stated by Secretary Remulla, as of 15 December 2023, all the secretaries and undersecretaries already holding such positions at that time also viewed the ICC as having no jurisdiction over the country, as stated by the President himself in the letter?
We did not assist the ICC, ma'am. We continued with the very tenor of the letter, that we did not assist the ICC. We never had contact with them.
We'll go
The
there.
investigation that they conducted was through their own methods, and we did not in any way assist them. As said in your letter, we cannot.
It's
we
not
did
my
not.
letter, sir, it's the President's.
It's a president's letter. We did not assist them.
Isinuko ang isang kapwang Pilipino. Kung ang iyong kapatid ay inuusig, ipapasa mo ba sa kamay ng iba? Kung ang iyong ama o di kaya ang iyong lolo pa, matanda na at may sakit, kinakaladkad palabas ng inyong tahanan, manunood ka ba na parang wala lang? Ganito ang nangyari ngayon. Isinuko natin si Rodrigo Roa Duterte sa dayuhan na para bang wala siyang sariling bayan, na para bang hindi na natin kayang humusga sa sarili nating tahanan. Here we are watching as a fellow Filipino, a leader, a father, a grandfather, a man who served this country is taken not by his own people, but by outsiders who claim the right to judge him. Sabi nila, batas ang dapat manaig. Tama. But whose law? Ours or theirs? Since when did the Philippines become a province of The Hague? Kung kaya nilo itong gawin sa isang dating Pangulo, sino na lang ang susunod?
Po tayo ay isang independent country. Hindi po natin inais na maging probinsya din po ng Fujian, China. Never natin inisip yan na maging probinsya tayo ng anumang bansa. Nagpapatupad lamang po tayo ng batas at kung yun po ang sinasabi po ni Senator Imee, siguro yan lamang po ang paniniwala natin dahil kahit po sa panahon ngayon ni Pangulong Marcos, hindi natin sinusuko ang anumang karapatan natin sa West Philippine Sea. Siguro doon naman po makikita natin na hindi po tayo, hindi natin ibibigay ang anumang karapatan natin kahit kanino man.
Sa totoo lang, wala talaga akong nararamdaman. Hindi ako galit, hindi ako disappointed. Nothing at all. Kasi pointless naman na mag-harbor ako ng feelings about what happened. Hindi na siya maibabalik. Hindi na mababalik si Pangulong Duterte sa Pilipinas. So what we should do as a country is move on from what happened. No? What will we do as our ways forward as a country and as a people from what happened? Magalit man tayo, walang papupuntahan yung galit natin. So we should move forward from what happened, and the country should decide, the people should decide saan ba tayo papunta base sa nangyari.